Well, hello, my Leos. This is my World Tarot coming at you. Um, so I do a basic. I'll lay down 5 cards and go off of those. These are the ones I use for your energy. They're my old classic tarot deck, and then I'll use my new classic tarot deck for any energies of other people or the situation. And then at the end of the reading, I use my life purpose oracle cards to get any advice from spirit. So yeah, I'm also a medium. I go by Medium KK, and you'll see that in some of my videos on on my channel. So please check out those videos and share those, please, because that way the messages from the spirit world can get to the living, to who they need to go to. So please hit that like and hit that subscribe, and yeah, I'm so glad you're here. I'm sending out positive energy, and I hope everybody woke up happy and healthy and sending out good vibes. Okay, so let's see. I've already pre-shuffled, so let's see what is going on with Leo today. Okay. So it seems to me like you just got done from running from something, and it was something that you thought was stable and something that you searched for. Like you left your world behind and went in search, like on an adventure to search for this. You found it, but now you're leaving that behind because you don't feel like it was exactly what you wanted it to be. Maybe the people around you weren't as authentic as you thought they should be in the situation. So this is what I'm getting from the cards, okay? And I don't sugarcoat here at my World Tarot. I might give you my advice and my opinion, but there's no judging, okay? And I don't sugarcoat. I have notes. I've been doing this for years, and I have notes that I go back on. I want to make sure you get a clear reading. So it looks like this was some kind of job. You left one job, you went on another, and you might have traveled for this job, like moved to a different city or something. But you saw that the people and the surroundings weren't true to your authentic self. Like, it wasn't a good fit for you. So you're kind of wanting to go back to where, like, kind of go back to your roots, go back to where you want to go. Yeah, because you are wanting to go find your place. You're still looking for your place, Leo. Yeah. So let me check something here. I want to make sure I get this right. Okay. So maybe you had gone through a divorce, and that's why you moved away. You'd been through a divorce, yeah, and you're now wanting to go back to your roots and go back. Maybe it's been a while since your divorce, yeah, and you're definitely wanting to go back to where the people are familiar and are authentic, and that will understand what you're going through. Well, that divorce is still hurting you. Yeah, I guess it wasn't too long ago, the divorce. No, and it hurt you. Like, it really messed you up. Hold on here, I'm looking at my notes again. You got, you've got wisdom from it, you've learned from it, but where you went to, where you left from, and where you went to wasn't like any better and at least if you go back, not maybe to your person that you divorced, but to your hometown, let's say, because wherever it was you went, you traveled, you left that city or state or somewhere, that you want to go back to, at least your friends are there, your family's there, and you can get some advice and just have people who care around you. Familiar surroundings is what you're wanting to do. Yeah, because you just you don't want to stay where you had moved to, because it's bad. Like, you were getting into a situation that maybe a job or something where there was just a lot of foolishness, and it could lead to bad things. I'm going to use my new deck at Leo and see what energies are coming up, and maybe what the future holds for your move to go back and find yours. It's always good once in a while to just remember where you came from, reflect on it or go back to that, because it kind of, for me, whenever I go back to a certain state where, even though I wasn't born there or raised there, it's where my family's from, my pioneer stock, I just feel rejuvenated. Like, I'll go for vacations or something and, go visit family over there, and I just feel rejuvenated, like I belong. Like, that's, it's like home. It's like, yeah. So it's good to go back to your roots. Let's see what the future holds in this and what's going on. Okay. Okay, yeah, so it's saying that what the future is holding for you is something to do with apprenticeship or, education. Maybe if you go back, educate yourself, go back to school, or maybe, so that way you're not burdened with hard work or stress, educate yourself so you can achieve to a higher level of, maybe a little bit higher tax bracket. That's what I'm getting. You're definitely thinking a lot about the past, so you want to go home. It's what it is. You want to go back to where you came from. You want to go follow your roots. Yeah, but you're feeling like it might be kind of spontaneous, but you're holding off for some reason about it. Maybe it's your intuition telling you just wait a little while longer. Yeah, because there was a lot of emotional baggage back where, maybe that's where you were married at, or your ex is living, or, and that was a bad, and you don't want to be stuck there. Like, you do not want to be stuck in your past. You don't want to go and then, set yourself up for, like, failure. I mean, it's good to go and visit, but not, you see what I'm saying? You're so indecisive right now. Yeah. And you get really emotional when you go home. Yeah, but that you go home, you need to go home and you need to go to where your roots are. You can't just ignore it, because that's where families and stuff is, and that's where your innocence was, your childhood. Yeah, and you just don't want to also remember the pain of your divorce, because that's where you were divorced and why you left. Yeah, and you just don't want to cause conflict. Yeah, because it was you withdrew from it, you felt abandoned, and you had to get away. Yeah. But you feel like if you went home, if you went back, you'd have, that's where a lot of the bad luck went, and that you're scared that the bad luck is going to repeat itself. And, don't go backwards. I mean, it's good to visit. Go say hello, but yeah. So you're confused about the whole, what you should do thing. Yeah. You've made a move and now you don't, gosh, should I have stayed, or should I stay here and go back there? And from what I'm getting from the cards, it was just a string of bad luck for you. I wouldn't go back to where my bad luck was. I mean, that's my opinion. No judging. Just my opinion. But, that's totally up to you, Leo. I mean, ultimately, you got to go to your happy place and whatever's going to make you happy. Sometimes when you start new, when you leave somewhere and you start fresh, you don't know anybody, and it's just, it's hard to get your to know where you fit in. And it takes time sometimes. So, I mean, I would just give it a little more time. Because it doesn't look like it was like a long time ago. I mean, so maybe you just need to get into your groove. And that might take a little more time. Spirit, please give us the cards that Leo needs to see. Support came up. It says your life purpose fully supports you. So, what that means is whatever you feel like your purpose in life is, or what you feel like your career is, it's going to support you no matter what. And you've got the angels around you. It says talk to your angels. Look at that. It says instead of worrying, ask for divine guidance. So whatever your beliefs is, pray, meditate, and they will definitely give you the answers. And then steady came up. Remember I told you maybe educate yourself and get into a higher tax bracket? That might make you feel better. It says reading, research, and education help gain confidence and clarity about your career. So there you are, Leo. So I wish you luck. I'm sending you out positive energy, and I just know it's all going to work out. Think about going back to school, and getting a higher education. Yeah. And just pray or meditate, whatever your beliefs are. I'm sending you out so much positive energy and loves and hugs and kisses. And this is My World Tarot, and I'll see you at the next reading.